Okay, hello guys, welcome to this video. In today's video, we'll be building a better calculator, unlike what we did earlier, which was this guy. Let me close this guy. This was a previous calculator we did, collecting input from users. What we did here, create variables, collect input from users. We know that we're collecting number. We'll just turn it to an integer, and then we're able to perform mathematical operations on it. We can see that this guy will have to manually put these guys here. So in this video, I'm going to build a better calculator. Since in my previous videos, we have learned if statements. So if conditions, else condition, else if condition. So with that, we can build a better calculator. So how do we begin? We are going to start by creating a variable as normal, as usual, and then collect input from the user, and then perform mathematical operations on them. So the first is num1. Let's create a variable called num1. Let me just copy this guy. Okay, let me just copy. I think let's copy this guy. Don't have the strength to type everything back again. You can see we're collecting input. So we're collecting input from here, which is num1. I'm going to store it here, and num2 is same thing. We also want to collect what is it called, operators from the user. You can say operators. One of the operators, for example, like your operation signs like plus, minus, addition, subtraction, all of them. So that's what operators are. Okay, let me copy, put here. Since we know we're entering an operator, so we don't need to convert it to integer. I can't remember somebody converting plus to 1 or minus to 2. I don't think that is done. But let's say enter operator. So we write this in to make sure the user that's entering know what he or she is entering. So we can, let's say for instance, we are to put plus here. I know that this plus is going to be in a string format. So if we enter the first number, which is going to be 1, let's say we enter a second one, 2, for example, we can't perform anything here. So we'll make use of our conditions to check what the user entered. So how do we do that? I say if operator is equals to plus. So I'm going to use plus as the first scenario. So what do I want to do? I want to print 1 plus num2. Let me write something here. Let's say answer. I'm going to explain to you everything that I just done. Okay, let me run it. Okay, it's prompt me to put in 1, entered 1, or enter 2, let me enter an operator plus. Okay, you can see here, answer 3. I entered the operator plus number 1, number 2. Sorry, num1, 1, and num2, 2. Okay, what actually happened here? I don't think these two guys need any explanation to them, but we all know that this is just to collect input from user, convert it to integer, because anything that's being collected by this input is in a string format. So we need to convert it. Since we know that we're entering a number, you need to convert it to a number by using this integer. We can start to put float here too. It doesn't matter. And this guy this third guy is we created a variable named operator. You can name it anything you want. It's going to collect an operation for somebody from a user. So operation's name must be about just for the user to enter it. If the user entered plus, for example, then we're going to make a condition to check if what the user entered is plus. So I'm going to put the real plus here, because this guy here just is a string of plus just to represent it. And I say string equals to, it's not just a string, just like you can Python sees it as a test. It can't perform anything on them. You can't use this guy and go and plus 1 and 2 for example. So since if I check what the user entered and is plus, what can I do? I didn't know is the person is trying to add these two guys. So I'll just do the addition for the user using the main plus sign. And that's what he entered. Second value enter, I just plus both of them. Let's say let me enter 500 and then 2 3 4 5. You can see, okay, enter an operator. I can see this is the answer. If you have to check it, this should be answer. This should be the answer. So what in this situation we only handle only plus. What if the user enters minus? Say 1 2, let's enter minus. You see nothing gets printed out because there's no condition that is anchoring for minus. This guy check whether if it's plus. If it's plus, you're going to do it. If it's minus, is going to so if it's plus, you're going to do it. If it's minus, you're going to neglect it. So how do we handle this? We can write another if statement to handle it, but writing more, let's say we want to do for that of times, handling more of this can be really this is not the proper way to do it. You can do it like this, you get your answer, there's no problem to it, but there's a better way to do it, which I talked about in else if. Isn't the else if make sure that in a situation whereby any of this condition is true, others are being neglected. So that's why we make use of else if. Let's say in situation we want to check for that of -2. Okay, let's copy it. Let me handle for 3 2 3. This guy is going to handle for that of minus, and I just come here, put minus. This guy is going to handle for that of multiplication. This is the sign for multiplication. I'll come here and put my multiplication. And this is sign for division. I'll come here and put my division. So once what the person enters, user enters, if it's plus, this guy is going to plus it. If here is minus, you're going to minus it. If it's multiplication, you're going to be multiplied here. So this guy signifies, so this guy is what user entered. User entered that this asterisk, for example, this asterisk, for example, is going to compare it. So asterisk is going to be here. It's going to be, is this asterisk equals to this asterisk? If it's true, then we're good to go to perform this guy. Okay. Also, don't forget to put your code and else condition. Okay, so let's can say print. Can say enter a proper operator. Enter a proper operator. So let's run it. Now 1 is 2, now 3 is 5. Let's try with asterisk, which is for our times. You can see 2 times 5 got our 10. So let's run it again. Enters. Hey, what have I done? So I hit the enter button. This, let's say 7, 8. I want to try for that of -7 minus 8 should give us -1, as you can see here. Let's run it again and try for that of division. Let's say 3, 4, okay, and divide by 3 divided by 4 should give us 0.75. We know that some of us are not used to this sign, like this asterisk. We tend to use the X sign. Some of us might not be used to this division. Okay, but so if in a situation where you want to handle this guy, want to handle in a situation whereby maybe the operator the user entered is X, because most people are mistake asterisk to S, but this is actually sign for a multiplication Meanwhile, we mainly use this one in human human world most times. So if you want to handle it in a situation, you need to make use of and, or another one is or. You can make use of them to handle it. Okay, let me handle them. Let's say or operators equals to times. So what did I do here? If operator is equals to, if the operator is equals to asterisk or the operator is equals to x, because we know that most of us are used to this x. Let me run it. You see that it's going to run, let's say 2 times c, which we know is 6. Let me enter the x instead of the as. Before earlier we were using asterisk, so let me use the s. This thing I'll be able to use the s because I've handled it on the which is here. I've handled it. So let's see our output. You can see we got 12 right here, which means 2 times is 12. So I think we're able to build a better calculator compared to this our old calculator. I think we're able to build a little bit of a better one. With this, you can actually put an operators on them, do some math on it. And so you'll be wondering, how can this calculator actually be used? How can it be useful? Don't worry, when will be the Casio your Casio calculator that you make use of, both the time, both the cosine, both the. So we're going to build a standard calculator in this channel, and we're going to post it on Play Store, where we can get it downloaded on your mobile phone. Everything is going to be done on this channel. Just all you have to do is just to stay tuned, to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. That is all you need to do. And once that time reach, as I'm doing, you'll be doing. See that you will learn how to improve faster in programming, because you get to improve faster in programming when you are actually when you are doing something, when you are doing a project, or when you are doing a task. So you tend to improve faster and more when you are doing, when your hands are busy. So I think there's nothing else to cover in this video again. There will not be a better calculator compared to our basic calculator. Here is a recap of what we did. I collected input, which are 3 inputs. 2 are the numbers, 1 is the operators, and then we're able to check whether if what the person entered is a plus or is a minus. And we made use of if, else if, and then else statement. Okay, we didn't get our else statement to run. Let's say we're able to, we typed, let's say 2f. You know, there's no condition, as you can see, there's no condition for our, let's say, for root division, for example. We know that root division is, our floor division is double division. So there's no condition here. There's no condition we have here that can handle that. So this guy will be the one to run. Let's see that. Let's see that, because you can see here, enter a proper operator. What have I done here? Enter a proper operator, which is what we did here. See, there was no condition here to handle this floor division right here. This guy was able to handle it. So it wasn't able to handle it. We just tell the user that, okay, you should enter a proper operators. Now our calculator right here, we are unable to handle that. So I think we have come to the end of this video. Please, if you find the video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more future videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.